when the whole feast has already been laid out before them. The universe doesn't decide who gets to be rich. It only mirrors what you believe about yourself. If you see yourself as small, undeserving, or unlucky, the mirror reflects lack. But when you rise up and speak with authority, the mirror shifts and reality bends. Now I know you're busy. I know there are hundreds of videos you could be watching right now, promising to teach you how to manifest in 5 minutes or rewire your brain overnight. But here's the thing, this channel isn't like those long, 2-hour lectures that make you feel good but change nothing. We keep it short, powerful, and practical, so that in just a few minutes, you walk away feeling different, thinking different, acting different, because transformation doesn't need time, it needs truth. So, here's the truth. You don't get money, you command it. You don't ask for abundance, you align with it. And when you do, the universe has no choice but to obey. Let me tell you why this matters so deeply. Every time you say, I don't have enough, or I'm broke, or money is hard to come by, you're giving the universe an instruction. You're literally placing an order for lack, and the universe, ever so obedient, delivers exactly that. You're not punished for your words, my dear. You're manifesting through them. Think of your words like a magic password that opens specific doors. When you say, I can't afford it, you open the door to scarcity. But when you say, I am one with infinite supply, you open the door to wealth. It's not complicated, it's spiritual physics. Energy responds to command. Now, before I give you those 3 words, I want to set the stage so you understand the science of it. The human mind is like a transmitter, constantly sending out frequencies. Every thought, every emotion, every word you speak emits a vibration that either attracts or repels what you desire. When you complain, you broadcast shortage. When you give thanks, you broadcast abundance. This isn't magic, it's resonance. Just like a radio tunes to a certain frequency to receive a station, you must tune your consciousness to the frequency of wealth. That's why poor people often stay poor even after winning the lottery. Their frequency hasn't changed. They still believe in lack, so the universe finds a way to return them there. But when you change your inner frequency, you could lose everything and gain it back tenfold, because you're now a magnet for prosperity. So here's where the fun begins. The 3 words I'm about to share with you are not just words, they're commands. They vibrate at the frequency of creation itself. They are the bridge between thought and manifestation. But before we unlock them, let me ask you, are you ready to stop struggling for money and start commanding it? Are you ready to speak like the air of abundance that you are? Because if you are, I want you to sit up a little straighter, breathe a little deeper, and feel the power that's about to rise within you. Now, the first word is I. Simple, isn't it? But don't underestimate it. I is the name of divine identity, the name of creation itself. Remember when Moses asked God, "What shall I say when they ask who sent me?" And God replied, "I am that I am." The word I is not just a pronoun, it's power. Every time you say I, you are invoking divine authority. You're declaring, I am the center of my creation. That's why it's dangerous to follow I am with words like broke, sick, or unlucky. You're giving a royal command and the universe obeys. The second word is command. Not ask, not wish, not hope, but command. There's a difference between begging for a blessing and issuing a decree. When a king speaks, he doesn't wonder if the servants heard him. He doesn't repeat himself in panic. He speaks once and it is done. That's how you must speak to the universe. With faith so calm, so certain, that you never question whether your words will manifest. And the third word is now. Because all power exists in the present moment. Not someday, not next month, not when I finally figure things out. Creation happens now. When you say, I command wealth now, you collapse time. You bring the unseen into the scene. You take a future possibility and anchor it in the present. So, here they are, the 3 exact words to summon $100 million. I command now. Say it aloud with me, boldly, like you mean it. I command now. Feel that shift. That's not imagination. That's your energy rearranging itself to match a higher vibration. That's the universe standing at attention, waiting for further instruction. Now, before you start commanding yachts and private jets, let's ground this in wisdom. The universe doesn't respond to greed. It responds to purpose. So when you say, "I command now," it's not about snatching money from thin air. It's about aligning with your divine inheritance. You're not taking from anyone, you're opening to what's already yours. Here's how you put this into practice. Step 1. Stop begging. Stop saying, "Please, universe, send me money." You are not a beggar. You are a creator. Instead, wake up each morning, stand tall, and say, "I command divine wealth now." Not because you're trying to convince yourself, but because you're declaring truth. Step 2. Detach from the how. When you command, you don't chase. You don't wonder where the money will come from. You simply know. Imagine placing an order at a restaurant. You don't follow the waiter to the kitchen to make sure they're cooking it. You sit, relax, and trust it's coming. That's how you must treat your manifestations. And step 3, align your actions. Commanding is not about sitting on your couch waiting for $100 million to fall through the roof. It's about taking inspired steps in harmony with your declaration. If you say, "I command abundance now," and you feel the nudge to start that business, make that call, or share that idea, do it. The universe works through movement. Every command requires action to anchor it in the physical world. When your words, beliefs, and actions move in the same direction, the impossible becomes inevitable. Let's test this right now. Close your eyes for just a moment. Picture $100 million, not as a fantasy, but as a reality that's already yours. Feel it. See yourself moving through life with peace, not pressure. Hear the sound of success, laughter, joy, generosity. Now whisper it. "I command now." Doesn't that feel different? That surge of confidence, that peace, that's divine power awakening in you. Money is energy, and energy loves direction. If you don't give it one, it drifts. But when you speak with conviction, the whole universe organizes itself to fulfill your decree. Now, don't rush to the comment section yet, because in part 2, I'm going to show you how to activate those 3 words to make them work faster, stronger, and more precisely. You'll learn how to clear resistance, amplify your magnetism, and use this same principle not just for money, but for health, love, and destiny. But before you go, say it one more time with faith that moves mountains. I command now. You've just issued your first decree to the universe. Congratulations, you've stepped into your power. Now stay tuned, because in the next few minutes, we'll go even deeper into how to make your command unstoppable. Now that you've spoken the 3 exact words, "I command now," let's talk about how to make that command magnetic. Because a command without belief is like sending a letter with no address. It floats in the cosmic mailroom, waiting for clarity. So today, we're going to anchor your command with conviction so strong that heaven itself moves on your behalf. Here's what I want you to remember. The universe doesn't respond to desperation, it responds to authority. It's not your need that moves the universe, it's your faith. Think about it when you walk into a store and confidently buy something. You don't beg the cashier to let you pay, you simply hand over what's yours. That's how divine wealth works. You don't have to prove you're worthy of it. You just have to claim it. But here's where most people go wrong. They command one day and cancel it the next. They say, "I command wealth now," in the morning. And by evening they're saying, I'm so broke." It's like planting a seed and digging it up every 2 hours to see if it's growing. You can't keep disturbing your manifestation with worry. Faith means you trust that what you said is already done, even when your bank account hasn't caught up yet. So let's fix that. Here's the first secret to activating your command: persistence without pressure. You don't need to shout your words every 5 minutes. You just need to hold them as truth. Think of it like a light switch. Once it's on, you don't keep flipping it. You simply let the light shine. Say your command once, feel it deeply, and then act like it's already true. That's what separates masters from wishers. Now, let's talk about resistance. because this is where your subconscious plays tricks on you. The moment you say, "I command $100 million now," that little voice in your head whispers, "Who are you kidding? You can't even pay your bills." Sound familiar? Don't worry. That voice isn't your enemy. It's just your old programming trying to protect you. It's been taught that wealth belongs to others, that abundance is rare, that miracles are unrealistic. But you can lovingly retrain it. Here's a simple way. When doubt speaks, don't fight it, redirect it. If your mind says, "That's impossible," reply calmly, "All things are possible now." If it says, "You don't deserve that much," smile and say, "I am divinely deserving of all good." You see, your subconscious doesn't understand sarcasm. It takes everything literally. So teach it a new truth through repetition. You'll know it's working when those fearful thoughts start to lose their power. The second secret is gratitude in advance. Gratitude is like the send button on your command. It's what tells the universe, "I've received it already." Every morning, before you even get out of bed, whisper, "Thank you, universe, for the $100 million that's now unfolding for me." Don't just say it, feel it. Feel the joy of financial freedom, the peace of knowing you'll never worry about bills again, the thrill of giving generously. Gratitude makes your command irresistible because it transforms you into the vibration of receiving. And here's the third secret: act from the end. This means living as if your command is already fulfilled. Ask yourself, how would I think, speak, and move if I already had $100 million? Would you still complain about small inconveniences? Would you still fear opportunities? Or would you walk with calm confidence, knowing that everything you touch prospers? Start acting like that version of you now, because the universe doesn't deliver based on what you want, it delivers based on what you are. Now, I know what you might be thinking. This all sounds wonderful, but how do I keep faith when my circumstances scream otherwise? That's where spiritual humor helps. When life shows you lack, don't panic, laugh. Yes, laugh. Laughter breaks fear's spell. It says to the universe, "I refuse to take this illusion seriously." The moment you can laugh in the face of lack, you've already won, because laughter is faith wearing a smile. You can even play a little game with yourself. When something unexpected happens, say, "An expense pops up," don't groan. Instead say, "Oh, how wonderful. Something greater is on its way to cover this and more." It may sound silly, but I promise you, this playful energy confuses fear and empowers faith. You'll begin to notice unexpected checks, opportunities, and divine coincidences appearing out of nowhere. Let me share a little story. There was once a woman who had only $12 left in her bank account. Instead of panicking, she decided to test this very principle. "Every day," she said with confidence, "I command divine supply now." She didn't know where it would come from, she just believed. Within 2 weeks, a forgotten client paid her thousands, a friend returned money she'd lent years ago, and a new opportunity opened up that changed her entire financial situation. Why? Because she stopped asking for miracles and started commanding them. You see, when you speak the language of power, life rearranges itself to match your decree. The universe isn't stingy, it's obedient. It's waiting for you to stop whispering like a victim and start declaring like a creator. Here's something fun I want you to try right after this video. Find a quiet space, look in the mirror, and say these words slowly. "I command wealth now. I command success now. I command joy now." Watch your eyes as you speak. Feel that spark. That's the real you, the one who knows it's already done. Now, let's add one more layer of power to this. After you've spoken your command, go do something generous. Give a little, even if it's small. Buy someone lunch, tip extra, or donate to a cause that matters to you. Why? Because giving tells the universe, "I have more than enough." It reinforces your command through action, and what you give out always multiplies back to you. Remember, you're not trying to get rich. You're expressing the richness of who you already are. Money is just one of the many ways the universe celebrates your worth. When you shift from wanting to being, everything changes. The chase ends. The flow begins. Now, let's talk about something powerful: momentum. You've made your first command, but don't let it end there. Keep your momentum alive by staying in the vibration of faith. Don't watch for results like a nervous gardener waiting for sprouts. Just know it's working. Every time you walk, talk, or breathe with confidence, you're fertilizing your manifestation. You can even make it a daily ritual. Every morning, before checking your phone, put your hand on your heart and say, "I command now." Let those 3 words set the tone for your day. When challenges arise, repeat them silently. When opportunities appear, say them with gratitude. Soon, "I command now" won't just be words, it'll become your way of life. You might notice people around you reacting differently. Doors that were closed start to open. Random conversations lead to unexpected blessings. Ideas pop into your mind that feel guided, inspired, almost supernatural. That's how you know your command is alive and working. And listen, my friend, don't measure success by how much money you see in your account today. Measure it by how much faith you hold in your heart. Because faith is the seed, and money is just the harvest. If you nurture the seed, the harvest must come. Now, let me give you a little challenge before you go. For the next 7 days, speak your command daily. Don't just say it, embody it. Act like a millionaire who already has it. Think generously. Walk confidently. Make decisions from abundance, not fear. And at the end of those 7 days, come back to this video and share what happened. I promise, you'll have a story to tell. And if you're tempted to doubt, remember this: the universe isn't testing you, it's training you. Every delay is just divine timing, organizing your blessing. Keep commanding, keep believing, and above all, keep your joy. Because joy is wealth in its purest form. Let's say it one last time together, this time with full conviction. I command now. Yes, say it again. Feel it vibrate in your bones. Feel that authority rise up. That's not just air leaving your lungs, that's creation in motion. Every cell in your body just agreed with abundance. Now here's what I want you to do next. Take one small step that matches your command. Maybe it's starting that idea you've been delaying, maybe it's reaching out to a potential partner, or maybe it's simply organizing your finances to prepare for the wealth that's coming. Action anchors energy. Don't wait until it feels perfect, just move, even if it's small. The universe can only steer a moving ship. You've already done the most important part, you've spoken your command. Now, your only job is to stay in faith and stay in flow. You don't chase, you attract, you don't hope, you know. And before you go, I want to remind you, this channel exists to wake up that divine power within you. We don't do long, drawn-out lectures that drain your time. We deliver short, potent truths that shift your life instantly. So if you felt something stir in you today, if even a single sentence made your heart leap, then stay connected. Like this video, share it with someone who needs a reminder of their power, and most importantly, drop a comment with the words, I command now. Let the universe see your declaration written in energy. You're not just a viewer, you're a creator, a commander of your own destiny. And from this moment forward, your words carry authority. Every I command now, you speak ripples through creation, rearranging circumstances, opening doors, and magnetizing blessings. So, walk boldly, my friend. Speak as one who knows that all good is already yours. The next time life tries to test your faith, smile and say, nice try, but I already commanded my blessing. Because when you speak with the certainty of divine law, nothing in heaven or earth can withhold what is yours. Say it once more, I command now. And so it is. It's like ordering a steak and then following the waiter to the kitchen to explain that, actually, you'll just have whatever scraps are left over, and you're sorry for bothering everyone. The universe, bless its heart, is like the most accommodating waiter who ever lived. It says, of course, darling, scraps it is. Because here's the thing, the universe doesn't judge your order. It doesn't think you're greedy for wanting the premium package. It's not sitting there thinking, who does she think she is, ordering abundance. The universe is neutral. It's like cosmic room service. You call down, Place your order clearly and confidently, and it gets delivered. The problem is we keep calling down and mumbling something about maybe, possibly wanting something, but only if it's not too much trouble and everyone else has been fed first. Now, I know what you're thinking, but money is different. Food is a basic need. Oh, sweet soul, money is just energy. It flows like water, like breath, like that perfect breeze on a summer day. The only difference between ordering food and ordering wealth is the story you've been telling yourself about what you deserve and how hard it has to be. Let me share the framework that changes everything. I call it the menu method. Just like every good restaurant has a clear, organized menu, the universe has a clear system for taking and fulfilling orders. And just like you wouldn't walk into a fancy restaurant and order by saying, I guess I'll have some food, whatever you think I deserve. You can't approach wealth creation with that same wishy-washy energy. Here's how you place a proper order with the universe, step by delicious step. First, you get clear on exactly what you want. Not sort of, not maybe, not whatever the universe thinks is best for me. Specific. If you want $2,000 by the end of the month, you say $2,000 by the end of the month. If you want a new car, you get clear on the make, model, color, and how you want to feel driving it. The universe loves specificity, the same way a good waiter loves when you order clearly. It makes everyone's job easier. Second, you place your order with confidence. When you order food, you don't apologize to the waiter for wanting to eat. You don't explain your entire life story about why you deserve nutrition. You just say, I'll have the salmon, please. Same energy with wealth. I'll have the promotion, please. I'll have the successful business launch, please. I'll have the financial freedom, please. Say it like you mean it, because you do. Third, and this is where most people mess up their entire order, you trust the kitchen. When you order food, you don't keep going back to check on the chef. You don't sneak into the kitchen every 5 minutes asking, are you sure you're making my order? Did you forget about me? Maybe I should change it to something easier to make. You place your order, and then you relax. You chat with your dinner companion. You enjoy the ambiance. You trust that your food is being prepared. The universe's kitchen works the same way. Place your order, then let it cook. Fourth, you stay open to how it arrives. Sometimes you order the salmon and the chef sends out the most incredible preparation you never could have imagined. Sometimes your wealth shows up as an unexpected opportunity, a chance meeting, a brilliant idea that pops into your head in the shower. Don't get so attached to exactly how your abundance has to arrive that you miss it when it shows up wearing a different outfit than you expected. Now, let's talk about the biggest mistake people make, what I call order anxiety. This is when you place your order and then immediately start panicking. Oh no, what if they don't have the ingredients? What if I can't afford it? What if I don't deserve the deluxe version? Imagine doing this at a restaurant. You order your meal and then spend the entire time convinced the kitchen has run out of food, the waiter forgot about you, and you're probably going to get food poisoning anyway. You'd ruin your entire dining experience. Yet this is exactly what we do with our wealth orders. Here's your antidote to order anxiety, what I call the happy customer energy. Think about how you feel when you're at your favorite restaurant, you've just placed your order, and you know something delicious is coming. You're relaxed, maybe a little excited, definitely confident that your meal is on its way. You might chat with friends, look around at the ambiance, maybe even start planning what dessert you want. That's the exact energy you want to maintain after placing your order with the universe. But what about when your order seems to be taking forever? Even at the best restaurants, sometimes your food takes longer than expected. Do you storm out? Do you cancel your order and go home hungry? Of course not. You might politely ask your waiter for an update, but mostly you just wait with patience and confidence, knowing that good things take time to prepare properly. Same with wealth. Sometimes your abundance is being prepared in ways you can't see, gathering ingredients you didn't even know you needed, creating something even better than what you originally ordered. Now, let's get practical, because knowledge without action is like reading a menu but never ordering anything. Here's your first immediate step. Right now, today, Get crystal clear on one specific thing you want to call into your life. Not 10 things, not a vague sense of more money. One specific thing. Write it down like you're writing it on an order pad. One promotion with a 20% salary increase by December 1st. One new client worth $5,000 by next Friday. One brilliant business idea that excites me by this weekend. Next, I want you to practice your ordering voice. Yes, literally practice. Stand in front of a mirror if you have to, and say your order out loud with the same confidence you'd use to order your favorite meal. No mumbling, no apologizing, no adding if it's not too much trouble. Just clear, confident, expectant energy. Then, and this is crucial, you're going to act like someone whose order has already been placed and is currently being prepared. What does that look like? Well, when you've ordered food, you might clear space on the table, get your napkin ready, maybe even do a little happy dance because you know something good is coming. Do the equivalent with your wealth order. If you've ordered that promotion, start preparing for it. Update your resume. Clean out that bigger office space in your mind. Start shopping for the celebratory outfit. Act like someone whose good news is in the kitchen, being prepared right now. Here's something that might surprise you. The universe has a sense of humor and loves when you're playful with your orders. You know how sometimes you order something at a restaurant and the presentation is so beautiful it makes you laugh with delight? The universe loves to surprise you like that too. So don't be afraid to add a little joy to your ordering process. Maybe you light a candle when you place your order, or you do a little dance, or you wear your lucky socks. Make it fun, because abundance should feel good. And please, for the love of all that's abundant, stop changing your order every 5 minutes. You know that person at the restaurant who keeps changing their mind? Actually, can I get the chicken instead? Wait, no, make it the fish. But can you hold the sauce? Actually, can I see the menu again? Don't be that person with the universe. Place your order clearly, confidently, and then stick with it long enough for it to be prepared and delivered. Now, what about when your order arrives and it's not exactly what you expected? Sometimes at restaurants, your meal comes out and it's different than you imagined. Maybe the portion is bigger, or they've added a garnish you didn't expect, or it's plated in a way that surprises you. Do you send it back? Usually not, if it's still delicious. Same with abundance. Sometimes your wealth shows up in ways you didn't expect, but it's still exactly what you needed. Stay open, stay grateful, and trust that the universe knows how to cook. Here's your challenge for this week, and I want you to really commit to this because this is where the magic happens. Choose one small thing, and I mean small, like finding a $20 bill or getting a discount on something you were going to buy anyway, and practice the entire ordering process with that. Get specific, order with confidence, trust the process, and stay open to how it shows up. Think of this as your practice round, like ordering an appetizer before the main course. And here's the beautiful thing about this practice. Once you see how effortlessly the universe can deliver your small orders, you'll start to trust it with the bigger ones. It's like building a relationship with a new restaurant. You start with something simple, see that they do good work, and then you feel confident ordering the specialty of the house. Remember, darling, you were born to live abundantly. Not because you're special, though you absolutely are, but because abundance is the natural state of the universe. Look around you. Nature doesn't apologize for creating millions of flowers. The ocean doesn't feel guilty for being vast, and the stars don't dim themselves because they think they're too bright. You are part of this abundant universe, and you get to participate in its generosity. The restaurant of life is open 24/7, the menu is infinite, and you have unlimited credit. The only question is, what are you going to order today? Stop reading the menu longingly from outside the window. Come on in. Take a seat at the table that's been reserved for you since the day you were born, and place your order with the confidence of someone who knows they belong here. Your abundance is waiting in the kitchen right now. The universe is just waiting for you to order it with the same certainty you'd order your morning coffee. So what do you say? Are you ready to stop begging for scraps and start commanding your wealth like the abundant being you were born to be? If this resonates with you, if you can feel that shift happening already, drop a comment below and tell me the one thing you're going to practice ordering this week. And if you know someone who needs to hear this, someone who's been whispering their orders to the universe, share this with them. The more people who understand how to properly place their orders, the more abundance there is to go around. Your feast is ready, sweetheart. All you have to do is claim it. When you're vibrating from a place of lack, worry, and "I don't have enough," guess what the universe hears? More lack, more worry, more not having enough. It's not being mean, it's just being consistent. It's like a faithful dog bringing you exactly what you're putting out there. But here's where it gets exciting. When millionaires think about money, they don't think like poor people hoping to get rich. They think like people who already have money. When they want something, they don't beg for it, they claim it. There's this quiet confidence, this assumption that of course good things flow to them, because that's just how their world works. And here's the kicker. That assumption actually creates their reality. Think about it this way. Have you ever noticed that when you're running late and stressed about finding a parking spot, you drive around in circles forever? But when you're calm and just assume there will be a spot, one opens up right where you need it? That's not coincidence, honey. That's the law of assumption in action. Your inner state creates your outer circumstances faster than you can say financial freedom. Now I know what you're thinking. This sounds lovely in theory, but how do you actually shift from feeling broke and worried to feeling like money flows to you naturally? Well, buckle up, buttercup, because I'm about to give you the exact roadmap that turns wishful thinking into cold, hard cash in your bank account. First, you need to understand that your current financial situation is not a fact about you. It's just old news. It's the result of old thinking, old beliefs, old emotional patterns. The moment you decide to think differently, you've started creating a new financial reality, even if you can't see it yet. It's like planting a seed. Just because you can't see the tree doesn't mean it's not growing underground. The millionaire shift starts with one simple practice, and I want you to try this today. Instead of thinking, "I want money," which immediately puts you in the position of not having it, start thinking, "Money flows to me easily and naturally." Feel the difference? The first one has you reaching and grasping. The second one has you receiving. And the universe loves a good receiver, darling. But here's where most people mess this up. They say the words, but they don't embody the feeling. It's like trying to convince someone you're confident while your voice is shaking and your hands are trembling. The universe isn't listening to your words, it's reading your energy. So when you affirm that money flows to you, you need to feel it in your bones. You need to walk around like someone who expects good things to happen, because, honey, expectation is the most powerful force in the universe. Here's a little exercise that will change everything for you. Every morning, before you check your phone, before you look at your bank balance, before you dive into the chaos of your day, I want you to spend 5 minutes living in the end. Close your eyes and feel what it feels like to already have everything you desire. Don't visualize it like watching a movie. Embody it like you're living it right now. Feel the relief. Feel the gratitude. Feel the quiet confidence of someone whose life is working beautifully. This isn't wishful thinking. This is training your nervous system to expect abundance. And here's the secret sauce that most people miss. When you're living in this elevated emotional state, you start making different choices. You walk into rooms differently. You speak up in meetings. You notice opportunities that were always there, but you were too stressed to see them. The universe isn't magically dropping bags of money from the sky, although that would be fun. It's orchestrating circumstances through your own elevated actions and awareness. Now, let's talk about the practical side, because I know some of you are thinking this sounds too woo-woo. The millionaire mindset isn't just about feeling good, it's about acting from abundance, even when your bank account hasn't caught up yet. This means you stop making decisions from fear and scarcity. You stop saying, "I can't afford it," and start asking, "How can I afford it?" You stop hoarding your resources and start circulating them, because people who expect more money to come in are comfortable letting money flow out. This might mean investing in yourself when it feels scary, tipping generously when you're worried about your budget, or buying the good coffee because you're worth it. I'm not telling you to be reckless with money. I'm telling you to stop treating it like it's scarce and precious and might never come again. Money is energy, and energy needs to flow to grow. Here's another game changer. Start catching yourself in poverty consciousness throughout the day. Notice when you think, "I can't afford that," or "That's too expensive," or "Rich people are greedy." These thoughts are literally programming your subconscious to repel wealth. Every time you catch one of these thoughts, flip it immediately. I can't afford that becomes, I choose to spend my money on other priorities right now. That's too expensive becomes, that's not aligned with my budget currently. Feel how much better those feel. You're not broke, you're choosy. You're not poor, you're strategic. And please, for the love of all that's holy, stop talking about how broke you are. I know it feels honest and authentic, but every time you declare your lack, you're placing an order for more lack. The universe doesn't know you're just venting. It thinks you're making a request. Start speaking about money the way you want it to be, not the way it currently island. Instead of, I'm so broke, try, money is on its way to me. Instead of, I never have enough, try, I always have exactly what I need. Your words are spells. Darling, cast them wisely. Now here's where it gets really fun. Once you start embodying this millionaire energy, you're going to notice that opportunities start showing up in the most unexpected ways. Someone mentions a side hustle that's perfect for your skills. You get an idea for something you could sell. You remember money someone owes you. You find a $20 bill in an old purse. These aren't coincidences. These are the universe responding to your new frequency. But here's the crucial part, and this is where most people sabotage themselves. When these opportunities show up, you have to act on them. You can't just think abundant thoughts and then hide under the covers hoping life will change by itself. The universe brings you the opportunities, but you have to walk through the doors. And sometimes those doors look different than what you expected. Maybe you were hoping for a lottery win, but what shows up is a chance to freelance for extra income. Don't dismiss it because it's not the miracle you ordered. The universe is clever, honey. It often gives us what we need in ways we didn't think to ask for. Stay open, stay flexible, and trust that your good is coming, even if it doesn't look exactly like your Pinterest vision board. Here's something else that separates millionaire thinkers from everyone else. They don't just focus on getting money, they focus on becoming the kind of person who naturally attracts and keeps money. They ask themselves, what would someone who easily makes $1 million think about this situation? How would they handle this challenge? What choices would they make? And then they make those choices, even before they have the $1 million. This might mean investing in learning new skills, networking like you're already successful, dressing like the person you're becoming, or simply carrying yourself with the quiet confidence of someone who knows their worth. You're not faking it till you make it. You're growing into the person who naturally has what you desire. And let's talk about gratitude for a minute, because this is where the magic really accelerates. Most people think gratitude is about being thankful for what you have, which is lovely, but millionaire gratitude is different. It's being thankful for what's already on its way to you. It's thanking the universe in advance for the opportunities, the connections, the ideas, the perfect timing that's already being orchestrated on your behalf. Try this tonight. Before you go to sleep, thank the universe for the money that's already flowing toward you, for the opportunities that are already lining up, for the perfect circumstances that are already being arranged. This isn't denial, this is faith. And faith, darling, is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not yet seen. Now I want you to understand something important. This shift doesn't happen overnight, and that's actually perfect. If you suddenly had $1 million tomorrow, but you still had broke person thinking, you'd probably lose it faster than you could spend it.